Thank you, Francis, for joining us and for the opening remarks of the Regional Emergency Operating Center workshop. This is a new area that we are engaging with as an institution, and I was wondering from your perspective, what do you think the role that the bank should play in this type of work, emergency preparedness and response?
It's true that the bank, being a development agency, has really focused on how to reduce risk, help countries avoid disaster. But part of disaster risk management is also helping countries to deal with disaster when they occur, strengthen their emergency warning system and their emergency response system. The World Bank will never be a humanitarian agency that supports countries respond to the disaster, but can play an important role strengthening systems before disaster occurs.
So we're working with different countries now, talking about establishing their emergency operating centers. What do you think are some of the most critical things for countries to keep in mind when they think about establishing their emergency operating centers?
Look, we talk a lot about buildings and new technologies, satellite imagery, artificial intelligence. All these things are very useful, they're very good, but they are of no use if you don't have the protocol, the system to use the information that is produced, and fundamentally if you don't have the people to act on that information. So I would encourage countries to really focus on the people, and really make sure they have the right people at the right place, so that people who are trained and know how to use this information.
So what do you think is the specific role or the competitive advantage of the World Bank as an institution with respect to building the capacities of countries in the space of emergency preparedness and response?
Well, the bank at the end is really a mechanism to help countries strengthen their policies and finance programs. And I think that's how countries should look at the bank when dealing with emergency response. It's about helping them write the right policies. It's about helping them finance system or strengthening systems to respond when disaster occur.
Thank you so much again for joining us.